Good morning, students. Now we are going to discuss the lesson Refraction of Light at Plane Surfaces. First, we start with what is refraction? The bending of light while traveling from one medium to another medium due to change of speed of light is called refraction. And what is the cause of refraction of light? Light travels with different speeds in different media. The bending or refraction of light occurs due to the change in speed of light as it passes from one medium to another medium. This is the reason for refraction of light. What is refractive index or absolute refractive index? The ratio between speed of light in vacuum and speed of light in a medium is called absolute refractive index n. It is denoted by small n. We write it as small n equal to speed of light in vacuum divided by speed of light in medium, that equals to C by V. And what are the factors that influence refractive index? Already we know that nature of the medium, wavelength of light, temperature influence the refractive index, and in which case a light ray does not deviate at the interface of two media. A light ray does not deviate at interface of two media when it is incident normally. We observe here, when the light ray incident normally, there is no refraction. When the refractive indices of two media are equal. And second reason, refractive indices of two media are equal, then there is no refractive index occurred. We have to observe that. Does refraction of light mean just a change in the direction of light propagation? No. Direction of light propagation can be changed even by reflection from a mirror. But when light ray travels from one medium to another, the change in the direction of light propagation is called refraction. Do the frequency and wavelength change when light passes from a rarer to a denser medium? When light passes from a rarer to denser medium, wavelength of light changes but frequency remains unchanged. We have to observe this. Wavelength of light changes but frequency no change. And why it is too difficult to shoot a fish swimming in the water? It is a frequently asking question. Observe this. Why it is too difficult to shoot a fish swimming in the water? It is very difficult to shoot a fish swimming in water because its position appears to be shifted up from its original position due to refraction. Its position changes due to refraction. That's why it is difficult to shoot a fish swimming in water. And general question we aware already, why do stars appear twinkling? Stars appear twinkling due to multiple refractions. Observe this, due to multiple refractions of light through different atmospheric layers with different refractive indices. That's why stars appear twinkling. Behind the stars twinkling, there is The reason, that is refraction of light. Next question. For which material the value of refractive index is minimum and maximum? Refractive index is minimum for vacuum. That means small n value 1, n equal to 1. And refractive index is maximum for diamond. Small n equal to 2.42. Next one, state Snell's law of refraction of light. According to Snell's law, the ratio of the sine of the angle of incidence and the sine of the angle of refraction is constant for a given pair of media. This constant is called refractive index of the second medium with respect to first medium. Then we have to write this sin I by sin r equal to small n. Here n equal to constant. When does Snell's law of refraction fail? We observe here Snell's law of refraction fails when light is incident normally on the surface of a refracting medium. In this situation, I equal to 0 and r equal to 0 also. The ratio of sin I and sin r not defined in this situation. And one more best example, small problem also. The refractive index of benzene is 1.5. What is the meaning of this statement in relation to speed of light? One more. The refractive index of benzene is 1.5. What is the meaning of this statement in relation to speed of light? Students, observe carefully. It means that light travels 1.5 times faster in vacuum compared than in benzene. Why? Because refractive index of benzene is 1.5. Refractive index of vacuum is 1. It means light travels 1.5 times faster in vacuum compared than in benzene. Simple question and important question. For 1 mark. And another one from experiment asking in 1 mark questions. Write the material required in finding out the relation between angle of incidence and angle of refraction. Here asking only material required to relation between angle of incidence and angle of refraction. We know the material required to this experiment. Then we write what are those: a plank, meter scale, protractor, small black painted plank, white chart, a semicircular glass disc of thickness nearly 2 centimeters, laser light and pencil. These are the requirements to do the experiment or activity. Find out the relation between angle of incidence and angle of refraction. Simply we get 1 or 2 marks. And second part లో మనం అబ్జర్వ్ చేసినట్టయితే 2 mark questions. Give some examples of daily life situations of refraction. It's very important and easy also. We can write easily. Examples of refraction in daily life. Already we know very well a coin placed in a glass of vessel filled with water appears to be raised, and a lemon kept in a glass of water appears to be bigger than its normal size. A lemon kept in a glass of water appearing bigger than its normal size. And we familiar with a pencil or stick appear to be bent when placed in a glass of water. This is familiar example of all of us. When a thick glass slab is placed over some printed letters, the letters appears raised when viewed through glass slab. These are the 4 examples in our daily life frequently we are observing. These are all examples of refraction. Easily we remember and write. And we are going to next one. Optical density is a quantity. It's quite different from mass density. Why? Give some example. Once more, optical density is a quantity quite different from mass density. Why? Give example. Optical density is the ratio of the speed of light in two media, while mass density is the mass per unit volume. Interestingly, an optical denser medium may have mass density less than an optically rarer medium. For example, kerosene is optically more denser than water, but it has lower mass density than water. Kerosene has lower mass density. That's why kerosene floats on water. We are observing in our daily life in some situations. Kerosene floats on water. Why? Because it has lower mass density than water. But optically, kerosene is more denser than water. It's very important and interesting one also. It's also important. Okay. Define relative refractive index. What is relative refractive index? Already we discussed absolute refractive index or refractive index. Now we are saying relative refractive index, comparing relative refractive index. What is relative refractive index? The refractive index of a medium with respect to another medium is called relative refractive index. We are comparing with another medium here. Students observe. In absolute refractive index, we compare with vacuum, speed of the light in vacuum. But here, relative refractive index, we compare with another medium. That is the difference between absolute refractive index and relative refractive index. We have to write this. Relative refractive index equal to N21. Here 21 means representing two media equal to refractive index of second medium divided by refractive index of first medium, that equal to N2 by N1. Here we have to write small n, that equals to speed of light in vacuum by speed of light in medium, that equal to V1 by V2. And one more important problem frequently we are asking in examination, textual questions also. Listen carefully. The speed of the light in diamond is 1,24,000 kilometers per second. Find the refractive index of diamond if the speed of light in air is 3 lakh kilometer per second. Here we given speed of light in a diamond and speed of light in air, and we have to find refractive index of the diamond. Students, once observe here, we have to write data of the sum first. In this problem, we have speed of light in a diamond equal to 1,24,000 kilometer per second. Speed of light in air equal to 3 lakhs kilometer per second. Then refractive index of the diamond equal to speed of light in air divided by speed of light in diamond. Then we write refractive index of the diamond equal to 3 lakhs kilometer per second by 1,24,000 kilometer per second. That equal to, then we simplify the problem, we get 2.41. Only 2.41. There is no units and dimensions. Why? Because refractive index has no units. We already know that. Next one. During summer noon, why do the trees and houses on the other side of an open ground appear to be shaking? In summer season, why do the trees and houses on other side of an open ground appear to be shaking? Open ground becomes very hot during a summer noon. It heats up the air in contact. Light rays passing through this air change their path due to refraction. Observe this. Due to refraction, light rays passing through this air change their path. This gives shaking appearance to the objects from which these light rays start. This is the reason behind that. The trees and houses on the other side of an open ground appears to be shaking in summer season. Frequently we are observing. And when we sit at a campfire, objects behind the fire are seen swaying. What is the reason behind that? Anyone guess? When we sit at a campfire, objects appearing behind the fire are seen swaying. What is the reason? Why? Because this happens due to refraction of light when it passes through hot air to cold air. So we observe the objects behind the fire seen swaying. And we know that and observe twinkling of stars. Why do the planets do not show twinkling effect? We are observing twinkling of stars. But why don't the planets twinkling? Most important comparison, twinkling of stars. The light from stars undergoes refraction continuously before it reaches Earth. So, the apparent position of the star is slightly different than its actual position. Due to variation in atmospheric conditions, change in temperature, density, etc. This apparent position keeps on changing. The amount of light entering our eyes from a particular star increases and decreases randomly with time. Sometimes the star appears brighter and other times it appears fainter. This gives rise to the twinkling effect of stars we are observing. Briefly, stars, twinkling of stars, why? Because due to refraction. Simply we say that behind the twinkling of stars there is diffraction. Why don't planets do not show twinkling effect now? As the planets are much closer to the earth, the amount of light received from them is much greater and the fluctuations caused in the amount of light due to atmospheric diffraction are negligible as compared to the amount of light received from them. This is the reason why don't planets do not show twinkling effect. And one more important question, how do you appreciate the role of Fermat's principle in drawing a ray diagrams? Fermat's principle. What is Fermat's principle? Light selects the path which takes least time to travel. This principle has lot of importance on topics. This is also used in to verify loss reflection. Fermat's principle also used in to verify laws of reflection and to verify laws of refraction, to derive refraction index of medium and to derive refraction index of glass slab and to derive Snell's law also. And we are going to next part 4 marks questions. In this chapter 3 or 4 questions may ask in this part. Then we observe now one important table is there in our textbook. Observe this table. We have given here material medium. One side of the table we have given material medium. One side of the table refractive index, values of refractive index. One by one, air, ruby, sapphire, diamond, and also refractive indexes also there. Now we observe the questions below the table. Questions about given table. First question, we already given table in that material medium and refractive indices also. Which medium is rarer medium with respect to sapphire. Which medium is rarer medium compared to sapphire? Now we say that ruby and air are the optically rarer with respect to sapphire. Ruby and air are the optically rarer with respect to sapphire. Here we observe refractive indices of both. Refractive index of air is 1.003 and ruby is 1.71. Compare than sapphire. They have low refractive indices. Then the sapphire is compare than air and ruby rarer medium. And second question, which medium is denser with respect to air? Which medium is denser with respect to air? Ruby and sapphire and diamond are the optically denser with respect to air. Ruby, sapphire and diamond are the optically denser with respect to air. Once we observe the table, first we get refractive index of air, following by it ruby, sapphire and diamond. Refractive indices of ruby, sapphire, diamond are greater than the refractive index of air. So, ruby, sapphire and diamond are the optically denser with respect to air. Refractive next question. Find the speed of light in a diamond. Find the speed of light in diamond. Already we discussed about this. Refractive index of the diamond value n equal to 2.42. Speed of light in vacuum C equal to 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. Speed of light in diamond V equal to how much? Refractive index of the diamond. Here we have given the data refractive index of the diamond and value. Already we know that generally speed of the light in vacuum value denoted by C, that is 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. Now we find the speed of light in diamond V value. We know that the equation relation between N, C and V, that is N equal to C by V. That implies V equal to C by N. That equal to C value 3 into 10 power 8 from our data divided by small n, refractive index of the diamond 2.42, that equal to, then we simplify the problem, we get the answer 1.23 into 10 power 8 meter per second. This is the speed of the light in diamond. And next table, observe the following table, answer the following questions. We have given tabular form here, material medium and refractive index. One side of the table, air, water, kerosene, benzene. Other side of the table, refractive indices of those material. Now answer the following questions. Already we have this table. I am going to first question. In which medium do light passes with less speed? Observe clearly. In which medium do light passes with less speed? Then we observe table. Here we have highest refractive index value benzene, that is 1.50, that means 1.5. Then answer is benzene. In which medium do light passes with less speed? Refractive index is high, then speed of the light in that medium is low. That's why answer is benzene. Okay. Next, second question. Which is the optically denser, either water or kerosene? Already we discussed on this. Kerosene. Answer is kerosene is optically denser. Kerosene is optically denser compared than water. Third question. If n equal to c by v, what is the speed of light in benzene? Now we have to write data simply. Refractive index of the benzene n equal to 1.5. We have in given table in the question refractive index of the benzene n equal to 1.5. First we have to write. And second step, speed of light in vacuum, c equal to 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. And we have to find speed of light in benzene, that equal to v. We know that n equal to c by v. We know this relation already. Small n equal to c by v. That implies v equal to c by n. That equals to 3 into 10 power 8 divided by 1.5. Refractive index of the benzene here 1.5. Then we get 2 into 10 power 8 meter per second. Then speed of light in benzene is 2 into 10 power 8 meter per second. And we are going to fourth question. Consider the air as surrounding medium. Which medium has more changes for total internal reflection? Answer is benzene. Why? Because benzene has highest refractive index value. In this chapter, one more important 4-mark question also there. That is, how do you verify experimentally that sin I by sin R is a constant? Or in another way, derive the formula of relation between angle of incidence and angle of refraction. This is also one of the most frequently asking question in public examination view. In this, first we have to write aim of the activity and material required and procedure and conclusion. Finally, conclusion. we have to take angle of incidence, values of angle of refraction, find the sin A value and sin R value, and ratio of sin I and sin R value in different cases. Finally, we observe that sin I by sin R is a constant. This is the one of the important question. Students, this is the division of diffractionate plane surfaces. Okay, thank you.